In this video, we are going to study about the range function in Python. Range function returns some sequence of numbers. The starting range is going to be 0. So default range is 0. So it is going to have three parameters. So suppose I'm going to take some variable, let's say var is equals to, let's take range this range function. So I'm going to take the range function here. So range function is like this. So it has three parameters. The first one is going to be start, the second one is going to be stop, and the third one is going to be the step. So start means from where you have to start. Suppose if you are not providing any value as start, then it means by default it is going to consider 0. So it is going to start from 0 in that case. But if you are going to mention the value, then it is not going to start from 0. It is going to start from that particular value which you are mentioning here. Stop is the particular value at which like you have to stop the range stop at this value. And the step is the incrementation value, or you can also use the negative values here in order to like decrement. So let's fill here the, for example, I'm going to fill the values like, suppose the values are 0, it is going to start from 0, and let's say 11, 0 and 11. And actually ranges are actually used in mostly with the for loops or with the loops. So but we have not studied about loops, we have not covered that in any videos. So further we are going to study about loops, and paste it. Now I will run this code. So it gives output as 0 and 11. It means that it is printing this whatever this var is storing, but we don't want this. I will convert this into the range so that the whole range starting from 0 till 11 it will be printing. So I will store that into var1, and I will convert it into list, and then I will write here range. Okay, so now this range not range, the name of the variable is var. So var is converted into list, and I'm going to run the code. So again, okay, sorry, my bad, I want to print var1. So now run the code, and it shows in the output 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So remember one thing, it is always going to print till 10, even though we have given the stop value as 11, because only 11 value will be printed, and it is starting from 0. So 0 is also included, so there are 11 values. Now you can also put the step values, like if you don't want to. So as I said, by default the step value is 1, because it is getting incremented by 1. 0 is incremented by 1, then it became 1. 1 is incremented by 1, then it became 2. 2 is incremented by 1, and then it became 3, in this way. But we can also provide the step values. Let's say if the step value is 2, and then run the code. Now it is stepping by 2 only. So 0 step incremented by 2, then 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, and 8 plus 2 is 10, like that. Okay, so this was about the step value. And if you're not providing anything here, so if we are not providing here any value and just 11, so it means that we have to start from 0. Why? Because by default start value is 0, and it is going to take till 10. So we don't need to write the start and the stop value. We only need to consider it in the case when, let's say, I have to start from 9 and then run the code. Then 9 and 10, there are the two values only, because we are starting from 9 and we have to take two values. Okay, so this was about the range function. And let's take another example. Suppose if we have to do some negative indexing. Okay, so for example, let's say I am going to change the values. Default value suppose is 0. Okay, and I want to have, let's say, 11 again. I'm going to print the values starting from 0 and step to -1. The value first will be 0, and then 0 minus 1, that is -1. Okay, so and again -2. So it will run till -10. Okay, so if we run the code, so 0 -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 till -10, it is going to be the value. Okay, now the other thing also we can do here. Suppose if I don't want to step it till -1, so let's put here -2. Okay, so it is going to be 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 6. So this was about the range function in Python, but then we are going to study about range function more when we will be covering up the for loops and the other loops. So that's it about this video, and we'll see next the other built-in function which are left. Okay, so thanks for watching.